maintain the vat by first and return the bubbles to the vat.
So you call it bubbles, I would call it scum.
Scum, okay.
But scum may be a negative.
And in Japan they call indigo flower, so it's like flower.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
more polite.
Yeah. And then we will add the alkaline wood ash. This is the wood ash alkaline water.
So this is the ash that we saw over in the garden.
Yes.
Yes, with the alkaline.
Yeah. So I mix it. Normally we have to mix indigo paste with the alkaline wood ash liquid.
So you make a batch first and then you add it to all the...
Separate, yes, in each vat.
Yeah, so it's like a starter feeder.
Yeah. This is the indigo paste.
So this is the dehydrated, would that be a correct way of...
Yeah. It's just the paste that in this form we can keep this for like 2 or 3 years in the plastic bag and in shape.
So the majority of the water content has been removed. So you're left
Yes.
with a preserved paste.
Yes.
Yeah.
ถุงมืออยู่ไหนนะนุ้ยถุงมือสีน้ำเงินไอ้สีขาวนะฮะอันที่ล้างไว้นะไม่เป็นไรไม่เป็นไรกากไว้ไหน
So how do you remove the liquid content? You just let it...
Our liquid content also we use like this.
Ah, okay, like a tea strainer.
Yeah.
Or a...
So when we extract from
like-
the leaf and then we put here and
yeah, it's like cheese. Like
Yes.
when you make terracotta.
คุณครับ
What they call cheesecloth.
cheesecloth okay but if our production is big like we harvest the large one so this the bigger size like a bed like
Yeah.
a baby bed
Yeah,
yes
yeah, like a wheel of parmesan.
yeah this I have to wear gloves because the wood ash is quite strong
Yeah,
so it
so
will
it-
itchy my
yeah.
skin but this is natural wood ash anyway I have to
So it
Okay.
has a higher level of
yep alkalinity
acid.
so this is the paste I buy from the local farmer which is very good quality so you can see like the blue purple
Yes,
Colour,
it's like
yes.
a sludge.
yeah
Quite smooth,
Yeah.
like a velvety.
then I mix about 500 grams and mix with the wood ash so in this form this is the insoluble pigment so if it like on your skin or on your fabric you can wash it so it's not absorbed into the fabric
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you won't trash your clothes.
yes
Understand.
until you mix with you ferment it again with juice, fruit juice, and like the rice wine, sugar,
Yes.
and it fermented. It changed into the soluble pigment.
So when they were trying to figure out the synthetic makeup, how, because indigo was viewed as until the 1920s by the German chemist, created the synthetic dye for indigo, and previously before that no one was able to do a synthetic version of the indigo color.
Yeah.
So this was because the leaf, like as you were saying, this becomes, it's not porous into the material until you do the chemical with the sugar content. So there's a lot of chemistry involved.
Yeah. So this morning we dye all the three beds. So I have to put the color. Normally in this size.
So a cup each. So it's a feed enzyme.
Yeah. Indigo and return the new pigment, the new indigo, and make it like dissolve.
Yes.
Reduce. Yeah. And then sometimes we stir and checking the color. Yes. I have to wipe the mouth, the jar mouth, because it will get mold.
Yes, it'll start, the sugar content
Yeah.
would start encouraging, I guess, the fermentation.
Yes, and I stir in the clockwise. Clockwise is in the good, how to say, good.
Good karma.
Yeah.
Again, good feng shui.
Okay, so we check. So when we stir, and we can check the quality for tomorrow. If it how to
Yes,
say,
it has
turn as the foam, and the big one is the good condition. Like this is tomorrow would be nice color. But if I stir and no bubbles, or the bubbles very thin, so it's not gonna be good.
Yes.
It's the sign. Yes.
Yes, but that's only because you have learned the visual experience.
Yeah. So some of my new indigo students, they make everything, and they ask why the dye liquid is green and the bubble is blue, but we can get very thin foam. So it takes time to
Yeah,
skillful. Yes.
yes, because the foam is almost, it's foamed up, almost literally. And I can see the color differing.
Yeah.
So when you're stirring it, and I'm seeing the color on my camera,
Yeah.
I can see the swirling of the, yeah.
Yeah. So you can see each fat has different color.
Yes.
Yeah. Even for the start, we start with the same amount of indigo, same weight.
So
and
this
same
one
thing.
seems to have a very distinctive color separation, I can see.
See? It's- yeah.
Yes, but you can
Yeah.
see, maybe it's the way
Yeah.
the color is picking it up on the...
Oh yeah.
The
Then-
flower, I mean the nice Japanese word, the indigo flower.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see the pots have a nice flower face.
So this is my how to say, secret, but I want to share with you, but it's not that
You have a
Yeah.
fabric like
yeah,
a...
this is the fresh leaf, fresh indigo leaf. So it make my indigo more vibrant and energy, how to say it?
Yes.
Power, yes. It's,
So the leaf is like your tea bag.
yes.
So,
So
it's
that's why
making
I-
keeping the consistency of the strength of the dye.
Yeah.
Would
A-
that be right?
yes,
Sort of.
and also indigo needs some fresh food. Yes, like this is like for the not this is like a instant food, but this is the fresh one. So it's like lots of enzyme, the new enzyme and
Ah.
the yeah.
So every day you put it in, and then every day you pull it out. So you let the alkaline new starter you're putting in, you leave it overnight. So tomorrow you would put in the tea bag again.
No, I when I finish feeding my fat and I put in.
Okay, so
Okay, I
you
leave
always leave it in.
Yeah. And then I leave it like for 2 or 3 days and I turn the new fresh leaf.
Yep, I understand.
So I return to the fat. And then I stir like normal.
Yes, this one has a very
Yeah. This one is more concentrate and strong color.
so you can see the very rich purples coming out.
Yeah. And the flower floating on the surface, the top.
Yeah.
And then before I go home and I put
Each one back
yes,
in.
the tea bag in and close the lid. Otherwise the
Bugs will come in.
yeah.
Yeah, it has a very rich color.
Yes. And this we have to take care of them every day. So when I go to Bangkok,
You.
so I sometimes I have to ask my dad to come. Yes.
So
And sometimes it's too busy. I just leave them. And when I came back from Bangkok or from my business thing for many days, so I have to like recover them again.
yes.
Yes.
So
So
it's-
it takes like 3 to 5 days until they get the
Yeah, they come
good
back.
condition. They come back. Yeah.
Because I can see each one has this the perfect nice flower on the top of it.
Yes.
And then this one now.
Yes.